Oscar Sudi was born in 1981 in a humble village near Moi University in Uasin Gishu County. His childhood wasn't easy. He wasn't raised in a house with tiled floors or big gates. He grew up in a grass-thatched house. His father was a chakobana. His mother did odd jobs. And young Oscar, he herded cattle, sold vegetables, cleaned shoes in Eldoret town. By the time he was a teenager, he was doing what young boys in his era did to survive. He became a matatu tout. It was in those noisy matatus, packed with passengers and blaring with reggae music, that Oscar learned how to talk, how to persuade, how to read people, and how to hustle. That became the foundation of the man we now call Mheshimiwa. Oscar saved up enough to buy his own matatu, then another. Before long, he was running a small fleet. For a boy who used to herd goats, this was progress. He did not stop there. He got into business. He joined Mills Cap Limited as a director. Between 2009 and 2013, he learned how to negotiate contracts, speak the language of money, and build networks. He also took time to pursue education, at least officially. He claims to have studied at Highway High School and later earned a diploma in business management from Kenya Institute of Management. But as we will see later, this will become one of the most controversial parts of his life. It was the year 2013. Kenya was preparing for general elections. Oscar, young and hungry, threw his name into the ring. Many laughed, a tout, an MP, even in Ndoto. But they underestimated him. Oscar campaigned the way he knew how on the ground. He talked to the mama mboga, the boda guys, the youth. He didn't speak English, he spoke their language, Swahili, Kalenjin, and street language. And against the odds, he won. He became the Member of Parliament for Kapseret constituency. In Parliament, Oscar wasn't the most polished speaker. He wasn't the one quoting the constitution, but he became one of the loudest voices for Deputy President William Ruto.
Nimeona ule mshenzi Rigiji anaongea sijui kule Murang'a, anasema ati magari, pikipiki, sijui mitungi ya maziwa, sijui nini, ati William Ruto ametumana hapa. Nataka niambie wewe Rigiji, ujinga mimi usinilete, pelekea watu wengine. Mimi nimefanya kazi kwa miaka mingi. Wewe ulishinda ukaa kwa serikali, ulishinda kutafuta marafiki. Hiyo Murang'a unaongea hapo penye unaongea sijui, wewe umepea.
When Ruto was being attacked, Sudi defended him. When there were political battles, Sudi was in the trenches. He got nicknamed Engineer, not because of academic brilliance, but because of his political tactics.
Huyu yako na degree mbili, huyu yako na degree mbili, sijui yako na mbili matatu, sijui yako na tatu, sijui yako na ngapi. Lakini wote wako chini ya engineer. Huyu ndio bosi yao, wapende, wasipende. Hii na makatasi yote kuko chini. Na wanajua kweli bwana. Unajua mimi ni engineer wa practical. Sio maneno ya engineer. Sio theory, practical.
Behind closed doors, he was becoming Ruto's right-hand man. The errand boy, the fixer, the political soldier. He was becoming powerful and people started to notice. With power came problems. In 2016, questions were raised about his academic papers. The Kenya National Examination Council said his KCSE certificate was fake. The head teacher of Highway High School said he had never seen him. Sudi was dragged to court. The case dragged for years.
Kapsabet Member of Parliament Oscar Sudi's troubles are piling at the courts after more evidence was presented to back claims that his academic qualifications are forged. A former official of the Kenya Institute of Management told the court that Sudi never registered for a diploma program, nor did he graduate as claimed in the year 2008.
In 2020, Sudi was arrested for hate speech after making comments against President Uhuru Kenyatta's mother. Armed police tried to arrest him at night. His supporters blocked the roads. It turned into a standoff. Eventually, he surrendered. Then in 2024, a judge ruled that the academic case against him was flawed.
Charges. We also thank the court for considering the evidence which were produced, analysis of the evidence, and we tested them and confirmed that the allegations were just mere allegations. And our client, we do confirm, is qualified, doesn't have fake certificates as alluded, and he has been set free by the court. That's all. Thank you.
I don't have much to say.
Just like that, he walked freely. After the 2022 elections, William Ruto became president, and Oscar Sudi, he became more than just an MP. He was in State House meetings, seen at every major rally, organizing church fundraisers, flying in military choppers, even influencing appointments. Some ministers joked that Sudi was more powerful than them. Others feared him. He was often referred to as the invisible hand behind Ruto's strategies. He wasn't just part of the system, he was shaping it. Away from politics, Oscar Sudi lives a more traditional life. He is married to 2 wives named Lilian Sudi and Ann Sudi, and together they have several children. Recently, Oscar Sudi surprised his firstborn daughter Faith Chemtai with a car and a house in Nairobi. Sudi gave his daughter pleasant gifts after she graduated with a master's degree in finance management from the University of Kent in Canterbury, United Kingdom. A proud Sudi revealed how he pleaded with his daughter to focus on education before thinking about relationships and marriage.
Na nikampromise, nikamwambia, okay, mimi nitalipa fees, nitafanya kazi yote, lakini kitu moja nataka tu nifanyie ni heshima. Uende kule usome, ukikutana na mtu anaitwa boyfriend, wewe ukoni yeye asikukoni.
Estimates place his net worth at around 1 billion Kenyan shillings, some say even more. He owns homes in Eldoret, Nairobi, plots across Rift Valley, a fleet of cars, and he is a generous donor in churches. He has business links in transport, real estate, and possibly government contracts. He is the kind of man who can drop 2 million Kenyan shillings in a harambe without blinking. But where exactly the money comes from remains a mystery. Oscar Sudi is a man of contradictions. He never finishes a speech in English but commands national attention. He battled fake papers but walked beside the president. He is loud, sometimes controversial, but deeply loyal. Ask his supporters in Kapseret and they will tell you huyo ni mtu wetu. He helps the youth, he shows up, he delivers. Ask his critics and they will say he is arrogant, dangerous, and unfit. But love him or hate him, you cannot ignore him. Oscar Sudi, a poor herder who became a millionaire, a matatu tout who became a member of parliament, a controversial figure who became the president's shadow. He is a man who has lived many lives in one lifetime, and his story isn't over, because in Kenyan politics, the most unlikely people often rise the highest, and Oscar Sudi, he is just getting started.
Kalwale, mimi ni mtu usiniulize ati nilitoa pesa kutoka kanisani. Nimekuwa nikifanya hiyo kazi before nikuwe mbunge. Niliona discussion mingi hapo, naona sasa utaenda hata hiyo maneno ya saa. Angalia hiyo saa nilinunua which year. I bought my Range Rover, my first Range Rover when I was 22 years old. So msijisumbue na vitu zingine, na mimi nataka niwaulize,